70 million collecting Social Security. This is a huge topic, and in 10 years will be depleted or bankrupt. Okay, it's very important. Why are we talking so much? Why are you hearing so much about this? It's concerning, even if you are 40 years old, particularly 40-year-old. You have to worry about this. Now, I'm going to jump into step by step. This video might take a little longer. Social Security be bankrupt. Our money we paid into, people like myself, I've been working since I was 15, 16, paying in Social Security. Now, I'm going to go over when we pay into Social Security. Is it our money? Of course, the lower you pay into Social Security, the less you're going to get. Now, if this does happen in 10 years, it goes bankrupt, 70 million people, you're still going to receive, let's hope it doesn't happen, but stay tuned to this whole entire video. This is going to be a good one. Let's say it does happen, you're still going to approximately get 76% of your benefits. Now, this is our money, or is it not our money? And also on how I do have a solution, but stay tuned. All right, I'm going to go over a couple things, what the Democrats want and the Republicans want. Both are terrible, okay? Both are bad. I tell you, let's just jump into that first. So let's go into what the Republicans want first. All right, so Republicans want, right now, full retirement is at 67. They wanted to go to 69. Basically, they want you to pay more money into it. Let me know in the comments below. Is that a good thought? Right there. They want to pay less money to people who make more money. Is that fair? If you make $85,000 a year, you see how the COLA increase at 8.7 will take an effect. By the way, for going any farther, that 8.7 COLA increase adjustment, some will receive it on December 30th because it's because of the holiday, and then a lot will receive it based on your birthday through January. And that was going to be about $246 extra. They want to stop people who are making $85,000 a year. These are facts. This is what the Republicans want. If you make more than $85,000 a year, no income, no Social Security, you will lose your money. So and I know how it works. I know people are going to come across this video, so you don't know how it works. You don't know what it's. I'm paying. The people, the millennials who are 30 years old, are paying for the people like myself in the 50s. We are paying for the baby boomers. You're paying Social Security into it. That's why they want to increase. This is what the Republicans want. To me, this is horrible, very, very bad. And let me read something here. Right now, here's how I want to continue what I talked about yesterday. Stay with me, and thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Please hit the like and subscribe to this channel, as it helps our station out. And I'm going to if we get 75 likes, I'll hand out a little money to everybody, maybe 1 or 2 lucky winners on here. And for decades, they've been stealing. The Social Security has been stealing. Not the Republicans, but they've been stealing. I tell you why. Housing, food, transportation, healthcare, and others. It comes to about $22,500, right? If you're an average person is making Social Security of $1,200, just to throw it out there, that's only $14,400 before they raise next year. Well, I know you're supposed to have other jobs, you're supposed to be prepared for pensions. Well, who even has pension anymore unless you work for the government? Put some money away. Well, stay tuned. I'm going to tell you on how, yes, you do. But basically, they're going to say to Republicans, well, we're going to stop it. We're going to decrease it. But they're taking our money since we start working, and they're not going to give it back. Well, to me, if they're taking the money, and this is what Republicans want to do, and not give it back, well, that's theft. That's stealing. Now, the Democrats are no better. The Democrats, here's what the Democrats want. They want to get rid of the cap and let billionaires pay for. They won't let billionaires pay for everybody. Now, before you laugh and say, "Yes, Al, let the billionaires do it. Let the rich do it." Well, guess what? That's not going to work. I can tell you why it's not going to work. Because all these politicians would have to pay for ours, and they don't want to pay for that. Does that make sense? So what I'm trying to say is the Democrats don't have a plan. The Republicans is ridiculous. It will not work. The rich will not solve this problem. The problem for the S corporation, it will not happen. You understand? So both parties have no idea. So let me continue with this. Now, for me, it's a big scam. It's like a mob. It's a scam. So this could happen, by the way. We don't know. Let's hope in January the new House is now Republicans and the Democrats stayed. Let's hope that both sides can. It's not the argument doesn't work. Why don't people understand that? You got to get together. You can disagree on this and disagree on that. Get together. It's about the American people. Everybody, it's about the American people. You can be Republican. You can be Democrat. Or you eat into it. It's about the people. Come up with a solution. Now, all right, I'm going to read something here. I'm going to go down slowly on this. I had to rail out this down. So, the CPIW is more than half of the household income and at least one of the household earnings 37 weeks during the 12 months. That is what a CPIW is. What's wrong? The studies show it doesn't work. Okay? It's actually off. It's not accurate. I just gave you the house and food, transportation, health, and others doesn't add up. Um, this is totally off, and it's been off for 4 decades. All right. Well, what do we do about it, Sal? We get your point. What do we do about it? Well, right now it's a big scam, and I think it's theft on Republican side. I think the Democrats have lost their mind, and I think they have to let the billionaires pay for it. S corporation will not happen because that's basically the politicians. They're rich, and they don't want to pay for our Social Security, so they don't know. Nobody has a plan. So I'm just telling all Americans now. Will this happen in 10 years? Oh well. It could. It could very well happen. And it probably, if you are 50 years old right now watching this, we might get by. I say I'm 56, but if you're under 50 years old, you better have a strong plan. And the strong plan is, well, first of all, we got to do an investigation on why this is happening and why it's not accurate. And the increase, even though this COLA was the 40-year biggest increase, it's still not accurate with the inflation. But I would advise everybody to open up. You have to open up you should have some kind of IRA, but I would open up, if you couldn't do that, even if it's a simple savings account and your hard week, and just continue to put at least $50 a week in there. Sure, it sounds easier for you in today's economy when you can. It's very important, and have that backup because it's not going to be enough. I'm telling everybody, right now, at the age of 62, you can collect Social Security and still work and make another amount of money. The whole thing is to cruise. We work hard our whole life. Listen to this, people. Don't go anywhere. You work hard your whole life. You're supposed to cruise into a retirement. You're supposed to work maybe part-time 1 or 2 days a week to keep your mind going, right? To prevent Alzheimer's. We're not supposed to work 5 days a week and depend. This is our money. They're taking our money out. Do you understand? And this is what the Republicans were mad about. They want to take our money out and not give it back. So in other words, you might be secure just putting money in away. Now let's hope that the White House works together on this bill, both Democrats, Republicans, and hopefully they were supposed to do this after the student loan, but the midterms came and they're busy on their campaigning and voting. But this is the top agenda is Social Security. That's why you're hearing so much about Social Security. Hopefully I explained that to you. It is a little complicated. And I know it's not all Republicans, by the way, who want to do this, but there's a few who want to, more than a few who think this is the best way. Obvious it's not, right? And I'm still going to say, this hurt the Republicans on taking the Senate. We know that this administration has failed on a lot of issues, right? On gas and oil and food and where we're at. We get it. We get it. I get it. We all get it, right? But where the Republicans are failing out, I said this yesterday's video. If you haven't watched it, watch it after this. Republicans don't tell a story. They are not working on issues. Some are, some aren't. Governor DeSantis is. Marco Rubio has got it down. Greg Abbott, governor, has it down. A few other ones, but a lot of them either new at it and they don't have any idea. Some don't care. But this is not the way to go about it, is to take our money. Because what I just said, in case you missed it, look, there's 70 million people could lose. And by 10 years or 2033, we only get 76% of their benefits. Is that right? When you're paying 100%, you're paying in? It's not right. So Republicans definitely got this wrong. They don't have a solution. Democrats don't have a solution. Oh, let the billionaires take care of it. It's a total mess. When is somebody with some brains, a little bit of brains, going to come in and work both sides? Leave me your comments. Both sides, right? I'll just throw one person out because at this point, this is accurate. And I've talked to Democrat friends and Republican friends, young and old. Ronald Reagan, somebody who could just compromise and get both sides together. It's not just being smart. It's having a plan and working and just doing have a team around you and work on our Social Security problem. Otherwise, Social Security will be bankrupt. Our money we pay into, is that fair? But also, make sure if you are young watching this video, share the video, let your parents know, let your Uncle Joey know, let everybody know that you should have some kind of a savings. If you can't afford an IRA or 401k, if you don't have one by your company, and you're self-employed, hardworking like myself, put some money away. Put that money away. Okay, so you can have a Christmas tree behind you. Hopefully, you like my Christmas tree. I mean, a holiday spirit, people, but let's hope that this doesn't happen. Let's hope Republicans, Democrats finally get together. And by the way, I should have had this in the beginning of my story. A lot of you's probably left already. Nancy Pelosi, if you haven't heard already, says, I am retiring. Forget about it. Who do you think is going to be next leader? The word is McCarthy or CAPANO. No, but she is retired, and I'm not going to go on to what she's done good, or what she's done bad, or what she hasn't done at all, what she's done, and forget about it, right? So, hey, everybody. It went over 10 minutes, and don't forget to like and subscribe and a chance to win any comment, disagree comment. Of course, I read all comments. And say hello to somebody you want to welcome by. Tomorrow's another day. There's always solution on this channel. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Enjoy it. I put my lights up already. People say, well, it's got his lights up already. It's my business. I want to feel the Christmas spirit. All right. Thank you. God bless.